Oh, we're live now?
We are live.
Nice.
For the first time in, what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah. Who are you welcoming?
You.
Oh, yeah.
So we're back.
Yep.
We're playing the truck game.
We're going to use the dominant method of trucking, which is hauling things.
Yep. Lose your teeth, gain a bunch of weight.
I don't think, no.
And sit down inside of a truck for hours.
This is European Truck Simulator, so it's more sophisticated.
Crooked your teeth up.
No, I'm driving essentially a Volvo. Think of the type of people who drive Volvos.
Do they still sell Volvos in the United States?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do. They don't sell Saabs.
Oh, Saab is the one that went under. Yeah.
Saab's the one that went under because of GM. Yeah. I don't even know what job I have, if I have a job.
Oh, we should have probably set that up.
No.
No?
No. I have one. I apparently just landed somewhere and I have no fuel.
Oh.
So, let's see. Yeah, Saab went under...
Maybe like mid-2000s? Late 2000s?
Late 2000s, I think. They made like one more vehicle.
It's probably right after the housing crisis, like 2009 or 10.
No, they failed to follow instructions.
Well, they were born from jets.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that one.
Yeah, they were born from jets. Imagine not following instructions in a jet. How well would that go for you?
You don't follow the checklist, you Mayday, Mayday.
You just crash immediately. Yeah. No, Saab is actually, I think they're somebody who... Why are my wipers on? I forgot how to turn them off. This is challenging. That's lights. Oh, that's the truck.
What?
I've lost power steering. And the challenge of the wipers.
Volvo, yeah.
There we go. See, I think if this was truly a simulation, I imagine something like this has automatic lights. In fact, I could see...
I don't know.
I could see the A.
Look how many buttons are on that thing.
I could see it. And I can't... I can do this.
Oh, you can get to A.
But
I think A means...
Auto.
Well, okay, yeah.
I think A means auto. Has to. If this was truly a simulation game, I would have a cursor.
Maybe it's like another word for, like... Oh, oops.
Hello.
For high beams. Like, annoyingly high beams. Like, it just even goes higher.
There are vehicles with automatic.
Automatic high beams?
Yes. Yeah. Alright, I need to come out. You need to stop.
That guy didn't look too happy about stopping.
No. I messed up because
Oh!
No, I needed to do that.
Who did you hit?
My trailer. I had to rehitch my trailer because... Okay, if you're going to do that... I guess we're going the long way. Because this guy is... I can't get out here. There's so much traffic.
So how did your trailer break?
Oh,
you hit the uncouple button?
Yeah.
There's a button for uncoupling?
Well, not in real life, I don't think.
I don't think so.
No, in real life, you actually have to physically get out of your truck and pull a lever, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it's that thingy. Can you see it? That
little black thingy?
No, the red handle. I parked too close. You see it?
Oh, yes. Like a jettison-looking button?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pull...
You see that?
I wish my eyes would zoom in like that
when I'm
on the road.
Yeah, that would be handy. Because then you could actually see road signs. We're going to be here forever, probably. We only have 1,300 kilometers to go.
It'd be funny if you use
I just started a job,
right
apparently.
Oh.
I don't even know where we're going. So let's see. Oh, game. Oh, there it goes. Proof that it doesn't matter what computer you have. Hell, we're going pretty far. Oh, okay.
Graz. Through Vienna, Bratz.
I don't know what country that's in.
I have no idea. European topography is alien.
So there's Italy. Must be Switzerland. I'm gonna say Switzerland.
Oh, Budapest. Yeah, of course. I don't know where that is.
Budapest is in Hungary.
Okay, maybe it's near Hungary then.
There's Germany. Okay. Well, if you go...
if you're so hungry, you should get a turkey.
Oh, jeez. So...
Like and subscribe, folks.
It's Austria. That was close.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. Switzerland's over here.
I could feel my bodybuilding stuff going on. It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to be...
I think you should honk at this guy. It works. It works in America.
Does he?
No. Like if you just honk at somebody.
Well, I don't think it's going to work in this game. There's not actually a person driving the vehicle.
Is there a honking button?
Oh, look! He
there
must.
you go.
Oh, look! Because the whole entirety of whatever town we're in
I think
Denmark.
the game just could not load any more AI to get in the way.
Probably not. I couldn't load the map.
Yeah.
Probably because there's so much AI.
Norse.
So we're in Denmark right now.
Yes.
So from Denmark we hit Germany, I believe.
Because you're heading south, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Ooh, brakes apparently. So we have Ooh, I gotta get gas. Diesel, not gas.
How does that work? Do you just have to drive through it, like
No,
GTA or
no,
something?
you have to literally pull in, park up.
Pay the guy
And
to fuel it for you.
No, although, no, I think in Europe you fill it up yourself.
Yes, I could tell you that from experience.
Yeah, you fill it up yourself. There's no like.
At least in London.
Well, yeah, and from every Top Gear episode you've ever seen,
Oh, yeah,
I've
that's true.
never seen anybody. I forgot the controls for this game, man. Let's see. So we literally have no topic this week, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which I guess is majority of the case for
lot
those
of people.
for the two people in here right now. Typically we have a topic of discussion.
Right.
But today is just kind of
We're just
chill.
Yeah. It's the last day of the year. We're trying to figure this all out. You know?
Yeah, that's hence the title. I'm just going. Come on,
Figuring
bus.
it out as we go.
Come on, bus.
When's the last time you took a bus?
Oh man. Probably 10 years ago. But that's
Oh, man, was it a school bus? Or
no, it was a hire bus of some sort. I forget.
Like, what do you mean by hire bus?
So like 50 people were going to one location, and
Oh, okay.
You know.
Like, have you done transcontinental busing before?
no,
I've done that.
cross. Really?
Yeah. I've gone from...
I don't know how I feel about spending time on a bus.
Oh, man, it's very weird.
yeah.
Right? It's very weird. Because,
It's,
like, to fall
do you
asleep
know the
on
people?
somebody else's shoulder...
Well, yeah. See, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's kind of
Right.
weird. Yeah, I was young at the time. But I'd do it again, I guess. Like, I mean, if you want the least security checks... Oh, my gosh.
Hello.
Allstate, are you in good hands?
I had green light, did I not?
Yeah,
And I'm turning right,
right?
so it stands to reason
That-
I have the right of way.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Well, that's what he gets. I want to road rage in this game.
I know. I wish there was a way you could, like, tell the driver to, like, throw something at
I wish
the
there was
guy.
like key bindings to flip
Yeah.
people off. Or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Oh, I'm heading on the highway. I
I'll
have
show
no
you
fuel.
one, buddy.
I have no fuel.
Where's the fuel button?
I have
Oh, wow.
19 gallons, which is 140.
Man, that's plenty.
100. Yeah, in a vehicle that has like 20 miles per gallon and above.
So, that gives you, like, a couple hours.
Was that a hit and run? No.
Yeah, there he is.
That was a hit and run on their part.
You ran. You
No.
got hit, and you ran.
It did. So if it was my fault, it would find me.
Oh,
Which
okay.
the system is flawed anyway.
Yeah, because the last time we played, you got hit by somebody, and they
It fined
charged
me.
you for it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
So-
it was a zero-fault state that you were in or something.
Well, it'd be
in good hands?
it'd be really interesting if it
Yeah,
actually.
this episode's
emulated-
brought to you by Allstate, by the way.
No, it's not. Don't sue us, Allstate. There's no affiliation. But no, it'd be interesting if the traffic laws were completely dependent on the country you were in.
Ah.
So, like, if it was a no-fault country, nobody would get fined.
Oh.
Unless it was like,
Who pays?
or no, or both people would. But
Okay.
there's no way for me to tell if the AI got fined. It's
They
not like I get a
should.
summary.
Like, there should be, like, consequences. They should have AI stress built into it. Like, the
The
guys...
AI in this game is so poor anyway. It's ridiculous. I can't wait till we get to Germany because we get to drive on the Autobahn.
Oh, cool. Oh, you can just floor it, right?
Actually, for trucks, there's a speed limit.
Oh, that's
and
lame.
it's 90 kilometers, 56 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
But yet, everyone else is allowed to do
So I guess every U.S.
whatever
highway...
they want. Well, depending on the area.
every U.S. highway is the Autobahn for trucks, then.
Here, yeah, because
Yeah.
they're not speed restricted.
Right.
In Europe, the trucks are physically limited. They cannot
Oh.
go past 90.
You mean electronically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, physically, yeah. Electronically. Yeah, physically, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Electronically, they are limited to 90 miles an hour, or 90 kilometers an hour.
Their computer stops them, basically.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can hack that.
Oh, of course, but I think the vehicles are inspected much more rigorously than they
Oh.
are here, because these vehicles are way more equipped than 90% of the trucks you see on the roads here. Because
just standards.
Its standards are way higher. Like
intrusive government when it comes to safety stuff. Right?
Yeah. So, like a lot of manufacturers are bragging now that they have collision mitigation technology built into their cars.
Yeah, mine was called my arms. It turns me out of the way.
Well, no, or these vehicles will actually brake for you.
Oh my gosh!
Like that's a thing. So, but most of them, I think it's optional to have like the radar guided cruise. So it'll speed up. It'll adaptively adjust the cruise control.
Okay. So I've been a vehicle that actually did have that, and that I really like.
That's a really good feature.
Although I wish you could set it to be like more aggressive, because the one I was in, it was like this pansy driving the car, and if you're like 5 car lengths away, it like slams on the brakes because it's scared or something.
So, like most systems are customizable.
And whoever commented, you capitalize hit and run. It's not a title of something.
Is that the movie?
Yeah, no. There's a what I'm thinking of is there's a game from The Simpsons, not from The Simpsons, but of The Simpsons.
They made it themselves.
Called Simpsons Hit and Run, and I don't know why they capitalized it like that, but it's kind of
because for a game,
irking me.
For a game, it's a title.
I guess so.
For that, it's I guess maybe. Whoa! Look, there was an accident there, and look, they pulled over properly.
Yep.
I guess the hit is a person, and so is the run.
Possibly.
There you go.
It's like this awful game of
Holding.
cat and mouse.
Yeah. Look at all this traffic. What time is it? Oh, I'm going to forget to get gas or diesel.
Oh yeah.
So on the map there'll be a little
the fueling symbol.
Yes. So as I have a beer in my hand.
I know. I was about to say you're literally drinking and driving
legally.
Oh, shh, put the cops down.
Put the cops down.
The cops are there. Put the drink down.
Put them down. If I put the cops down, I'd face longer time than I would just drinking and driving.
Look at that. They pulled over the other drunk driver. Or drink driver, as they say.
Drink driver, yeah. The drink driver.
This is so stupid.
Then every person transporting drinks would be, oh, wow. You have no room, and I am running out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's still going.
Yeah, these are the tense moments that you came for.
This is... I can't even... I was going to say something along the lines of, this is how we show you how to be a better gamer.
It is. I mean, so...
You see that technique? I slightly steer it out of the way. That's technique.
Yeah, we're talking about degrees of steering here.
2 degrees is all you need.
Yep. You want to make the most economical movement you can. I mean, we're driving on the line when it comes to fuel. That gives you a lighter weight that allows you to travel a little bit faster. And essentially...
It's 10 euros a liter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I don't know why I'm complaining like it's real money.
Well, the only way to improve that is to become a government official and then reduce taxes on the fuel in-game.
Yes.
You can do this in-game.
Look at that. You see? I'll put it in neutral. I'm going to hit the e-brake and turn off my truck.
As you see, it'd be interesting if your guy had to get out.
So it's actually... That is way wrong.
Have a cup of tea.
So diesel price is actually €4 and 80 I don't know what they call it, cents over there. I think it's pence is England.
Oh.
But whatever, we're filling up. You can literally hear it.
Oh my gosh.
So watch how expensive this fill up is. This blows my mind that
it's already more
it's
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it is a truck.
It is a truck.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's like...
I want this in real life.
It's like 40 cars you filled up.
No, but I want this in real life. So if I had the choice to buy like a McLaren or a Lamborghini, I'd rather buy one of these.
Oh, so you fill up like once a week? No.
No, not even. Okay, you ready for this?
Once every month.
We had a sliver. We had 19 gallons and we had 140 something kilometers. So just around 100 miles of range, right?
Right.
I'm going to turn on the truck. Let's see what my range is now.
200 miles.
No.
Oh.
Let's see. 2,620 kilometers.
I'll take it. That's like getting a fill up every time you need your oil change.
Yes. Basically. But that's based on the...
Please turn off e-brake.
That's based on my current average, which is 5.3 miles per gallon.
Yes. Economical driving.
That's American.
What are
miles
you
per gallon.
hauling?
I don't know.
I think you're hauling more copies of Euro Truck.
Motor oil, oddly
Oh.
enough. Motor oil. I forgot how to turn this off. There we go. So interestingly enough, we're... Oh, really?
Just call me Slick.
Really? He has his
I
hazards
don't know
on.
how to zipper merge.
I
Either that or he bumped into the guy.
He must have rear-ended him because
Yeah.
who
in the
stops?
right mind.
It's called...
Can't you just hit that sign, like back up and get around?
We can make our own rules here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just scared the crap out of me.
there's a lot of cars coming. It got loud too.
Yeah. I think it was the noise mostly. Like it's a lot louder for us than it was for whoever's listening in.
Yeah, it got pretty loud. Well, because apparently your head could just go through the window. You don't actually put the window down.
Like what's it? Yeah. I'm
I
trying
like
to.
how I could still see that mirror.
I feel like you're inching forward a bit.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're just stuck here forever. I think because I have the traffic density set really high.
Oh. Stupid.
Because otherwise, it's very boring. Not
Yeah.
that this is very exciting, but... Okay, I think after this car carrier coming up here, I'm going to give it the beans.
Yeah. Well, you'll have the space.
No, I'm giving it the beans anyway. Yeah, I know. It's like seeing that guy who just filled up his, like, muscle car.
And now they're moving.
Yeah, of course. Even though I'm
Doofuses.
already out. Like, it's that guy who just filled up his car and then leaves the gas station and floors it.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I got all this gas now.
You could just do a hit and run and get out.
Oh, those capital letters, man.
They're all backwards. So now, Lamb Chop sat
Okay,
there.
first of all, you can't
What?
you can't run anywhere in a car. You know,
Why is that an expression?
they should call it a hit and wheel.
hit and drive.
Well, I think hit and run probably existed first when you were like on a horse.
Yeah, but you can't hit and run on a horse.
Yes, you can. You just take a swing at somebody. You're driving.
That's
I
not
mean,
a-
as
yeah,
you're
but a hit and-
galloping, a hit and gallop.
In the modern age, a hit and run insinuates a vehicle, an accident,
Okay,
right?
right.
Which
Well, if I don't know, is it an accident?
it depends.
I guess so.
It depending on who's doing what. I'm speeding. That's fine. I have gas now, so I can just go.
We're speeding.
I have
on
gas.
The highway.
So I don't care. I want to get to Germany. I don't know if there's
For
another.
Oktoberfest.
I wish this game emulated seasons properly.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I
that'd
would
be neat.
imagine right now it doesn't look like this there.
Possibly.
I would imagine
More probably, yeah. You're right.
because it's there in the northern hemisphere, so it stays relevant. But I think it'd be interesting to see that mechanic.
Seasons.
Yeah, absolutely, because seasons affect your economy.
Oh, that's true. That
So-
guy nearly crashed. You saw him up there?
Did he?
Yeah. Well, it looked like he kind of flimmed when he should have flammed.
Okay, here's the crossing. Here's the border into Germany. We're going from Denmark to Germany right now.
Man, you don't even have to check in if you're at the border.
I almost wonder if any country in the European Union doesn't, because there are other countries that do.
Ah.
There are countries where you have to stop. I don't know what they do in the game, but you have to stop.
Well, in real life, you'd give them your
Oh,
passport.
yeah.
They'll kind of take a look at your motor oil.
Yeah, that's it.
Kind of swish a big spoon around in there to make sure there's nothing weird inside of it.
People in
Yeah,
there.
what you got in here is your motor oil. Yeah, crossing southern Georgia.
I wonder if anyone's ever had a truck towing a diesel tank
Mm-hmm.
and just feeding the truck that's towing it, just to see how far they could go.
So, okay, well, that's an interesting thing. So, like, I've watched a couple episodes of a little TV show called Extreme Preppers. And Extreme Preppers is about a group of individuals who think that, like, the infrastructure is all going to break down,
oh yeah,
and they have like years of sardines and different foods packed away,
Can't eat
along
them
with a
unless
whole
they're
lot of
pizza.
toilet paper and stuff or whatever,
Right.
all in their bunker or in their these individuals, they have enough money to own a house and like a little cabin out in some
So they have multiple homes.
Yeah, well, it's more like an escape home. So it's a cabin probably 200 miles outside of the city, right? And so
Right.
they retrofit or I say custom fit like some trucks. They'll take like a 350 or a 450.
Probably 350. 450 becomes more. Well, I guess if they're
Commercial,
extremists.
I guess.
Yeah.
So they take like a 350 Ford, and this is like a giant pickup truck for our friends out there that don't know our Fords.
An F350. Yeah.
Yeah. So they take like a 350 and they retrofit the bed of the truck to basically be like a tanker,
Okay.
and they'll fill it with gas. And so your truck
diesel,
goes
yeah.
from having, you know, like a 280 mile range or 350 mile
You know,
range to having like 1,000 or 1,500 mile range.
so it's funny you say that. Actually, from the factory, and I know this because I've shopped at and looked around at these vehicles, but F250s, well, F350s in particular, especially the dualies, typically have very large fuel tanks because they're intended to haul. They're basically a miniature version of this, even though theoretically you can go out and buy one of these trucks for $150,000 and you spend 90 grand, if not more, on one of those fully loaded F350s, which is
Right.
crazy to think about that truck costs that much. But I guess it makes sense. But yeah, they have around a 700 mile range.
A lot of hauling capacity inside of a very small form factor compared to like something
Yeah,
like what
well,
you're in.
and you don't need a CDL.
Right. Oh yeah, that's true.
You know,
So
you can, but the laws are so weird. In this country, you don't need a CDL
right.
to drive.
But you can haul a 24-foot boat.
Well, no. So,
Uh-oh, we got a helicopter.
oh man,
Well,
Pull
we got a
over.
helicopter out on the.
what's going on over
What do you
here?
call this? I-95? Is this the
Oh
95?
man, Lamborghini. Lamborghini
Somebody
pulled
got their games mixed up. Thought he was in...
up. He's playing Forza.
Yeah, I was about to say insert current racing game here.
So, those vehicles, right, extremely capable, and you could tow a two-car
Whatever.
trailer.
Yeah.
You know, and you could tow 30,000 pounds probably with the vehicle.
You can tow another 350.
Yeah, I've actually seen people towing two 350s with a 350.
Yeah, so
Oddly
that makes
enough.
it a 700.
So, my point is you know those tour buses?
Yeah.
That are literally the size.
Houses, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Man. Oh, wow.
CX3 just killing it right
I feel
there.
like I saw him in Midnight Club.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have CX3s. I would expect that more to be done to the Mazda 3, not the CX3. But anyway,
Yeah.
you could drive a... I don't know how big they are, but they're the size of those buses we're seeing.
They're basically like a 40-foot bus.
Yeah, they're a
Regular.
full-size bus.
Yeah.
You don't need a CDL.
No kidding.
No, you can go out and buy one of those for $250,000, get in it, and drive it home.
Well, okay, so
It makes no sense.
well, I think it changes if you are driving for someone else. Like
No.
Well, my mom used to be a bus driver, right? So she had a commercial driver's license,
Right.
driver's license, and those buses, she drove a school bus, and those buses are roughly the same size.
They are.
if not smaller than
Right.
a tour bus, but the
Probably
CDL,
lighter.
yeah, but the CDL is like proof of concept.
and you
for-
probably only need a Class B, not a Class A.
yes, she had a Class B,
Because Class A is full-on 53-foot trailer, 80,000-pound vehicle.
right?
Or, you know,
or I think you can haul like sensitive loads or like
you need other
dangerous
certs.
stuff.
You need other certs for that.
Oh yeah,
So if
Okay.
you're doing like flammable goods, like fuel or whatever,
because I've been hauling like a couple human hearts in my trunk for a little while. I thought I was okay.
what? Did I make a mistake?
Oh, you discovered a new land apparently.
Hamburg. So we're in Germany. I don't know if I made a mistake because I think this is a or whatever. it's-
Thoroughfare.
Yeah. But I don't know because we're going into a bridge now,
I have a good story about a bridge.
and they're still separated.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have GPS, so we're good. Anyway, but yeah,
Yeah, so I think it's probably if you're driving your own tour bus, you might not need a CDL, but like if
You
I
don't.
wanted to drive a band around, I probably need a CDL.
probably. But it's still okay. So here's the thing: you're still putting other people's lives in danger by driving that bus.
Right.
Absolutely. Whether you're driving a band around
Or
just
yourself.
your wife and a dog.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's it's crazy because the vehicles are equipped with air brakes or
Well, first of all, they weigh several tons. Like, so if you have an accident,
you're
it's,
any
accident is likely to be a major accident.
Yeah,
Like you're in the 10th percentile
absolutely
of being major accidents. Like you I don't know.
It's to me it doesn't make sense, but whatever. It's land of the free. They can purchase, and I think they're cool.
Yeah, well,
I think they're really cool.
I guess you run into the same gray area with
because I've known people who have decided to buy that instead of a house.
Yep, I was gonna say, what do you call those things?
They're motorhomes, but
motorhome, yeah.
But like I'm talking those huge ones.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Where they actually are extremely luxurious.
I was in one that had tile.
Yeah,
It was pretty impressive.
yeah.
Like I talked to this guy. He's from New York, and we were doing some work for him for his motorhome.
Mm-hmm.
And him and his wife, he was working in, oh gosh, I forget what it was. Might have been telecommunications or just, let's say, generic job A. And he got a pretty decent salary. He decided to do one of those early retirement things. So him and his wife were both under 50. Very nice guy. Didn't have any kids. They just had a couple dogs. And so they decided to get a motorhome and then just travel around the U.S.
Right.
And
Whoa.
they settled here, or they had settled in Florida when I spoke with them.
Right.
And he picked up a new line of work, which was seasonal, which was cleaning motorhomes professionally. And that paid for their little trips around, from
Fuel
wherever they
and
went.
insurance and
Yeah.
all that.
So it was pretty interesting, and it was a pretty cool,
Man.
honestly, it was basically like maybe 2 to 3 very nice hotel rooms attached to each other
Yeah.
in terms of size,
Yeah, and I could see the appeal to that.
Oh, I would have done it too, but you can't get a good internet connection for
No.
one of those things.
No, and I imagine there are camps that provide it, but still, it's never your internet.
Well, they were in one, but a lot of the camps that provide it are still wireless.
Well, yeah, absolutely, that makes sense.
The one they were in was a high-end area,
You're not gonna have a dedicated LAN connection
it
going
was.
to you.
They did.
Really?
It was very high, dude. This place had their LAN, the spots to buy a spot fully loaded,
Mhm.
which came with another area that had its own tiki hut and stuff, and you can outfit it with whatever you want. And he had grills and stuff in there. It was pretty
Wow.
dope. But that area, it was $125,000 for a plot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you can
that's
get
crazy.
full Comcast connection. You can get everything.
You're basically
Everything
buying
your heart. Yeah, you're basically buying a house spot, but you're getting all the fully load. You're getting all the stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, I just don't think that's worth it to me.
Well, for him, it was. I mean,
I don't
if
see
you-
the value in spending 125
Well,
grand.
I get that. No,
you
no,
know?
I get that completely. But let's put it in perspective.
Because well, hold on. Because here's the thing. I get it. It allows you the freedom to move around. Maybe you don't pay property taxes on it. I don't
Right.
know how that works.
No,
but
you don't. Well, you do, but it's much lower because you don't have a legitimate.
You don't have a whole bunch of property.
Yeah, you don't have any.
There's
excelling
no
value.
home on your property to say
Exactly.
your home is worth this much.
Right.
So that makes sense, but I don't see the value in spending $125,000 to park. Right? You can go to other places and pay a lot less, and maybe improvise. Because you got to spend an exorbitant amount of money on the vehicle itself.
Sure, I think his was well over 100,000. But what I say about putting it in perspective.
What did that say?
Huh?
There was a sign that said finger something. Okay.
Well, it sounds like.
But it had a
Deutschland.
face on it. Yeah,
Deutschland.
we are in Germany, so.
Yeah, I didn't read that one either.
No. I wish I
But yeah,
could've
so he's from New
zoomed
York,
in.
so likely, if you have a home in New York, it's going to be worth anything between 400 and 600,000. So I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Is it? Homes in New York are worth that much?
New York City.
Oh, yeah,
definitely,
maybe New York City, yeah.
Even close to the city.
Yeah, I don't see that. Well, then okay, that makes sense because he doesn't understand value because spending
Yeah,
any kind of
that'd
amount
be-
of money
Oh,
on
that's
that.
like half the cost of what I'm doing. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if it's worth the location. That makes sense.
Maybe if you enjoy the location, it's worth the 125K. Says somebody who doesn't have 125K probably.
Well, no, I get that, because there are places I can think of that, yeah, I would enjoy being there,
Yeah.
but not all the time.
Sure.
Like if I had a place near Niagara Falls in Toronto,
oh,
right?
man. Okay,
Or
I
in
went
Canada,
to, yeah,
right?
That's nice.
I would enjoy it during the summer, but I'd love to take my home with me in the winter, somewhere else warm, right? I could see the value in that.
Sure.
So you spend the 125 grand, you spend 7 months there out of the year, and then you
Or longer.
Or
I mean,
longer.
I mean, so I think what his plan was that he had his motorhome and he had his let's call it his BOO, his base of operations.
Right.
I think that's what it was. And so they would go after the season was up, like the cleaning season,
yeah,
which is winter months for Floridians because that's where he was.
right.
He would go out and go traveling. So you'd spend 3 or 4 months in the cleaning season, and then he'd go out for the rest of the year.
So is that for like people who only? I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, a lot of old people go to Florida because it's warm and their bones hurt.
So in the summer they pay someone to clean.
Yeah. Well, he was an early retiree. He's like 44 or so.
Right.
So he still has the aptitude and physicality to clean, and since he was around the people that did that, he's primed to be the guy.
Right. Right.
And likely all the people joining him are also fellow New Yorkers, so
Right.
he has
right.
that camaraderie to go along with it.
Yeah.
So I think he made a very good plan for what he was doing.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And his wife was
Capitalize
on board, so
on a market you already know about.
yeah.
Or you're a part of, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, you got to clean your own. So,
Yeah.
hey, buddy, you want to pay me $1,100 for the next 3 months, and I'll keep the place tip-top shape?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Why not? We're still in Germany. Let's see if we're in a de-restricted zone yet. I'm cutting off this bus.
Entering the restrict zone. I thought we were in Austria.
I think we're in a No. We're going to Austria.
Oh yeah. So we're going through the Otterbahn. Otterbahn. So a bunch of little otters crack nuts on their face. I mean, not their
Tron
face.
TTV is now following. Thanks for the follow.
Hey, Tron.
I like that name.
Tron.
Tron.
Yeah.
Just because of the game.
Feels like a Jeff Bridges type of name.
Tron.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what Jeff Bridges was, the main actor of Tron. So
Look at
there's
that.
yeah.
Look at that guy.
I love the 80s.
Oh, he's braking. Must be
Yeah.
getting in a restricted zone. Or he just doesn't know how to drive, like most people.
Yeah.
Most people don't. Most people just brake. There's nothing in front of them. Like the cop. Oh, no, it's a restricted zone now. That's what that
okay,
is.
so they're just acclimating to the appropriate speed.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, man, I wish this game had, like, simulated technology like that.
Why is there so much bloom on that guy's, like, taillights?
Because my headlights are on.
Oh,
Which is not accurate.
there we go.
See, that's normal. That's a normal amount of not bloom.
This graphics is brought to you by Bloom.
Oh, look at that. We've hit our follower
Our follower goal.
of 1. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at this Ford Focus. It's an estate.
Why is it passing on the right? That's so...
That's illegal.
Yeah,
But let's see if it actually does it.
he's undertaking.
Because, well, yeah. Let's see if they do it. Because
It's like,
this is supposed to emulate road laws.
Oh, wow. He's not doing it.
He's not doing it. Because everyone here is following the law.
I think you should hit him.
No. There's a cop right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Maybe he's getting off. But look, everyone's following the law.
Yeah.
They're passing me and getting right into the middle.
It's like perfect life simulator.
Yeah.
Everyone is following the law. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They're speeding, but logically.
Yeah, that's true. So you'd want to speed up on the left side. And well, that emulates very much German people drive on the right. So
Well, you have to. It's the law.
Well, no, I mean just like being on the right side of the road. Last time we played this game, we were on the left side of the road, I think, for a couple of areas. Or
I
so.
think we were in England, that's why.
Yeah.
But this is the law. This is the way the road system should work. Because then you don't get tailgaters and you don't get,
Right.
dangerous
traffic stops.
Yeah, and you don't have... You always know. And see, this is the point.
Yeah, he's getting off.
People don't understand that. Why can't I overtake from the right? Okay, because how often is somebody equally... So let's say somebody is in the far left lane and you're in the far right. And you're perfectly matched speed-wise and you're right next to each other. How unsure are you to get into the middle lane? Because that person is there.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of
like this situation right here. See?
It's like this weird thing where it feels like the guy's about to run into you.
Yeah, you
I think
don't
we've
know.
all had those moments.
You don't know. So this eliminates that.
Yeah.
Because now you know you can safely get into the middle lane even if someone's in the far right lane. Because they're theoretically, by law, they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this type of carousel that always moves left if you're moving faster.
Yeah.
In a lot of states, like as soon as you cross over into the states, says slow traffic, keep right. I think the problem in the United States is not necessarily the
See,
people. It's not the people that want to speed and pass.
Right.
It's the people that think they drive fast, but they actually drive slow.
Right.
Like that guy just undertook you.
No. So I'm not supposed to be in this lane.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're the douchebag.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be there, but I don't want to be there because of how many... Ooh. See? It happened.
Whoops.
It happened right in front of our eyes. Oh, my turn signal's broken. But see, that's the objective.
I'm going to call the cops now. I got to report it.
I wish you could. It's on dash cam.
I don't think I have the touch tone, dial tone to make this joke really work.
It's too late because you said that.
Yes, I know.
Well, so here's the thing. That's the point, right?
Right.
That is what we just witnessed is exactly the reason why you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Unless it's completely clear. And that's a different story. If there's a truck in the way and you can't see, you shouldn't do it, especially on the Autobahn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, if you're an American driver and you're listening to this, pass on your left
And not on your right.
Yeah.
But people aren't going to do that.
Okay, so caveat. There's going to be a handful of occasions, like when some douchebag truck is in the middle lane and you have to pass on the right.
So here's the thing. The rule is always pass on the left.
Yeah.
So technically these people aren't undertaking me. They're overtaking those trucks. So theoretically, they're following the law. They are.
I guess so.
I should be...
Yeah, but
I should be the one sitting in that lane.
right, look at this guy coming up. He's trying to...
He's not.
No, he's not going to thread the needle.
No, he's not. Because that would be highly illegal.
What do you think VPC stands for?
Volvo Parts Center?
Oh.
I legit don't know. It's blue like Volvo. It's on the back of a Scania.
It makes
Runter
sense.
your gas. That's what that sign said.
Run to your gas?
It said Runter.
Runter.
Whatever that means.
I think it's like a German name.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Or not a name, but it's clearly German. We are in Germany.
Yes.
We're in a de-restricted zone in Germany.
Oh, so now you can speed, but you're restricted.
I can't.
So are you maxed out?
No, my truck is... I have the game set so my truck's not limited.
Oh.
Because I hate that.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it's stupid because...
Yeah, it's kind of like playing on rails almost.
Yeah, I mean, even though I'm not at the limit for the truck...
Right.
But the point being is I'm not going to get in that lane because look how much faster the traffic's going than me.
Yeah.
And if I floor it, I'm not catching up at all. You know what I mean?
You're just wasting your fuel
I'm just
economy.
wasting fuel.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to...
No. Straight. Because they're turning. We're going for it.
Yes.
We're going for it.
I think you're right. Because that one crosses over to the left and
Right.
you're going right.
So we have 794 kilometers to go.
Mm-hmm.
In-game time, 12 hours. So it stands to reason that we'll be there around 1 a.m.
Yep.
It's currently... What? Oh, wait. ETA is 11. Okay. It said 23:04, and I'm like, wait, that's not the time. It's 11:11. ETA is 11 p.m.
Right.
So that
Does it
makes
have the
sense.
right year? Like, are we going to be in the new year by the time we get there?
I don't think it emulates that.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, but I don't think it emulates that. I don't know if it does, actually.
Probably not.
It's a hill. Our first hill in many.
The last thing on the coder's mind to put in year emulation. Year party emulation.
I think if they
or
did
something
year, it stands to reason they should do seasons.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're going to do one... Well...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's 4 seasons to a year. This is a problem.
What, that guy was blocking you up?
Yeah. Okay, we're good. So, it stands to reason you should add seasons. Because it doesn't look like this. It's
Yeah.
what? 25 degrees Celsius, so it's in almost 80 degrees.
Right.
It's too hot. It's not 80 degrees
I
there.
forgot the math to do that, but I know it's hot.
25 is like anywhere from 75 to 80.
Right.
I don't know it exactly.
It's like double plus 32. There's some like cheat code that works, but
It can't be. If it was double, it would be plus 32. Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
could see how
it's
that
like
could
double
work.
it plus 32, so that'd put it around 82, 83 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. 25
Right.
degrees Celsius. Because 90 is like 32 or something like that, or whatever.
This week in math
This week in
or
unit
temperature.
conversion.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's kilometers, and we have roughly about 500 miles
What we're
left.
doing is the stuff they don't teach you in school.
Because they don't need to.
Yeah, they do. Well, no, they don't. Well,
No,
yes, they
you don't-
do.
you don't need
well,
to
a lot of
understand
science
qual-
is done in metric,
It
so
is.
they should teach you how to do that. I think you know what? In fact, I remember in was it general science or physical science? They did have a handful of calculations like that. Like, so once you're done with your good American science, you can then convert it for the. Ooh, that was a close one. Threading the needle.
Yeah, I need Google Maps, not whatever this is.
Yeah, this is Google Maps.
It's probably whatever's in the in.
Jolly old England maps.
Well, no, this is a Scandinavian brand, so whatever they use.
I don't know
in-
what Scandinavians sound like, so I'm not gonna try. What's gonna? Oh,
I'm merging without turning on my signals.
yep.
That's all right. We're in the middle lane. The middle lane is the safe lane.
It is. It actually is. Statistically, it is the
Oh,
safest
well, we're
lane
not
to
in the
be
middle lane anymore.
Oh man,
We've run. We've exhausted our options on the
if you're
middle
in a,
lane.
yeah, if you're in a 2-lane highway, there's only one middle lane.
Why are they speeding? It's a
Are you gonna
cop.
try and get it?
I gotta get
Oh,
over.
I thought you were gonna hang out in the actual, like,
No.
you know, be in both lanes.
Okay, here's a sign. What does it say?
Oh, okay.
Abstand Halton. Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, so
Yep.
if
you
you
should
are
buy
suffering, if you are suffering from a truck driving related depression, remember to abstand Holland.
that. German people don't talk like that.
I think it means don't stop in Germany. I don't know.
maybe, but why does it have a depressed-looking person on
Well,
it?
it's because she's sad that she has to sit here and watch this
I think it was a
game.
dude.
No, I think that was a female.
It was a dude. They didn't even look German. They looked, well, I guess, it
Well, whoever it was paid to have that paid sponsorship.
was like Tiesto's face on there.
Yeah, there's a reason to stop him. Well, is he Germany?
He's Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Netherlands.
Well, that's sort of. Isn't that Deutschland?
It's-
Isn't the same king or something?
It's Flemish. It's close, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
So they're kind of like all Deutschlands are German, but not all Germans
They're
are Deutschland.
Dutch.
Okay, so all Dutch are German, but not all Germans are Dutch, type of thing.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
It's hard to explain, but it's their own country. It's not a
Hey,
dialect.
is that tow truck?
No, it's like a liftgate truck or something.
So, like, I saw the funniest real life pun.
it's a merge.
Well, aside from what we're looking at right there, I saw the funniest real life pun. I saw a tow truck at a podiatrist's office, and I had a nice little laugh on my own. So for you peoples that don't knows, right? For
Are
you
we
that
playing
don't know,
Jedi Knight right now?
yeah, I was thinking
Garbages.
Italian, but yeah, Chis is also welcome. For you that don't know, a podiatrist is a foot doctor, and to see a tow truck at a foot doctor is the most hilarious thing. Because, like, I don't know, I think it just is funny. It's a tow truck and a foot
It's a
doctor.
different type of tow.
Yeah, but it's still like it's
guess
like a
it's still
real
a
life
pun.
pun, you
Yeah.
know. And I don't even know if they knew, but it was pretty hilarious.
The tow truck driver's got foot problems.
Yeah.
I would have never put the two and two together.
Yeah, well, I just, we were doing some work by the office, and I just happened to see it, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. Like, I don't even know if they know, but that's pretty funny. It's like a juxtaposition type of thing.
I'm moving over because... But that's the right thing he did.
Yeah, it's zipper merging.
Yeah. Slow down. Don't be that guy who's still like, I'm on cruise control. I can't turn it off.
Yeah, well, that's me. I would at least move over to the other lane.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
And
there's like handful of times where I'll slow down. But
I'll slow down if I can't
speed
move
up.
over.
If I can't speed up, I'll slow down.
Yeah, that's a safe move.
Yeah.
That's why we're just
Remember not to take our driving instructions without consulting your physician.
Yeah, your toe doctor.
These driving instructions are for entertainment purposes only.
Your toe
Yeah,
doctor.
see your podiatrist.
Is there a toe doctor or is it just a foot?
It's a podiatrist. Yeah, so
they
they
just cover the whole
specialize.
foot.
Yeah, they specialize in your ankle down, I think is what it is. So, like, the ankle is a complex saddle joint. It's similar to your wrist, and so you need.
Well, I would imagine so. It's
Yeah, you like, you walk on your hands, you walk on your feet.
exactly.
Well, the joint is similar to your wrist.
So they don't do wrist. They only do feet.
Yeah, their foot.
They don't do hands. I mean,
I don't know who the people. I don't think there are hand specialists out there. There might be.
I need to get over Volkswagen CC. Thank you.
It's like the ugliest brown too.
No.
Like, who
they
would
had their
code
turn
that
signal on for
brown
like
in there?
1 second.
Well, he saw those pointy arrows.
Yeah, and he just said, "Forget
Like,
it."
whoa!
Can't go
I didn't
there.
know there was graphics in my way. The pixels would have killed me.
Look at that. You can't get off the
Yeah,
highway
you can't.
either.
It's like a Hotel California highway here.
Oh boy.
You can check in. But
I don't
you
know if I
can't
could
check out.
live with all these instructions, these change of directions. I just need to go down the highway.
Oh, it looks like you're getting off next.
Yeah, I'm getting off.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a single track road
Yeah.
because I'm slowing down.
I would love this if truck drivers watched us play. Like, that'd be the most.
I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah. I would love to get some critique from real truck drivers.
Well, there are real truck drivers who play this.
Oh,
And
for like simulation reasons, or
Yeah, but I don't understand why.
it's asphalt.
Yeah, it means it means exit.
Oh, okay.
Why
Yeah.
my turn signal on for the wrong way?
It means exit where I'm from.
Yeah, it does.
That's so stupid.
That's German. It
Oh,
says that
yes.
everywhere.
I mean, I respect your culture. It's so funny.
I was waiting for you to see. Honestly, I couldn't wait till we got to Germany just so you could see that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Stupid.
No more missions in Germany.
Well, we're not even through Germany yet.
Well, hurry up and get through
Look,
it.
there's a Volvo trailer now,
Yeah.
an actual one.
It's the next exit, just flatulence.
It means exit.
Yeah, sure.
It does.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Literally, it means exit, which I guess that is what.
Well, okay, so the last German I learned was Brustwatz. And then,
Yeah, I know what that means.
yeah, exactly. And it's like the most absurd version of what it means.
Yeah.
And it's a very literal translation. I think that's what that is. It's just a very literal version of it.
Exit. Yeah. Are we gonna get off again?
I like how it says discovered, as if like you're.
I haven't even discovered it. I'm still not even in this.
Well, the
town.
game treats you like you're this adventurer inside of a truck.
Because there's benefits to going to new areas.
No, but it says discovered. You
I
don't
am discovered.
No, you're not.
I've discovered Dresden.
Like you're. We can't use Christopher.
How is
Columbus
this
anymore,
chill
right?
hop?
I don't know. This must be like the intermediary to the rest of the musical.
Yeah, I
collection.
guess so.
Yeah. Newfoundland. Stupid name for a place.
Newfound. That is a lazy name.
I know.
Oh,
What
what do
is
we
it?
call it? Well, it's Newfoundland. Well, there it is. Like, really? That's a high level of creativity.
Yeah. I feel like I came up with that stupid. So dumb.
It is dumb. But I guess there's people who actually live there. So.
Yeah. I'm glad they found it.
Yeah. I want to get Old Foundland.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, well, it's okay, so.
Really?
Yeah.
It's green.
Ah!
Idiot. Of course you're driving a Mini
Dude,
Cooper.
man, you're gonna upset his schnitzel. his Haffelhasen is gonna get all schmutzed.
Is that an IKEA tanker? That makes sense.
Yes, that's where they carry all the table legs. And it pours out. They have like a spigot that puts tables out.
They are made of cardboard anyway.
Either that or it's like all the fasteners that never come in the in the box.
Quality control failures in there.
So they send these tankers out from IKEA, and they have like a little spigot on there. You have to open up the spigot.
Oh, you're missing some screws?
There you go, buddy. You just bring a cup, and they like fill up your cup with screws, and there you go. Now you can officially.
Well, he is heading back towards Sweden, so
Yeah.
he's probably empty now.
More like I can't.
Stupid.
Okay.
That's so dumb.
Okay.
What is the Swedish meatball tanker? Oh, that's right.
Oh.
They sell food at IKEA. What does that have to do with IKEA?
Oh, okay. Well, a couple years ago, IKEA was found to have it wasn't whatever meatballs
They have
are normally
horse
made.
meatballs?
Yeah, they had horse in the meatball.
What?
Yeah.
How's that? That's not legal.
No, it wasn't. They got busted for it, man.
How is that cheaper?
Well, there was I don't know if it was. Well, okay. When
But my point is what's the incentive?
Oh, Taco Bell got busted for horse meat too.
What?
Yeah.
What's the incentive?
I don't know. Just to screw people.
I feel
over.
like horses aren't cheaper than chicken.
I don't know, man. You want
People spend thousands and thousands of
Look,
dollars
look,
on
look.
one horse.
I've never eaten a little thoroughbred, but I guess if you want to switch it up.
No. See, this is why I don't eat Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell is just meat paste anyway. It's disgusting.
Well, Taco Bell. I think their beef is like. I think most of their ground beef. Okay, so if you go to Taco Bell, you guys like Taco Bell. Order steak. Don't get the ground beef. The ground beef is.
It's just paste.
Yeah, it's part
like
of it.
glue.
Part of it is like cornstarch paste, so it's like a sugar-based paste. And they kind of like. I think there's like a gun, like a caulking gun, and they fill.
Yeah, I think
fill
that's
up your burrito.
that's legit what it is.
Yeah.
We're in, I believe, Czech Republic now. By the way.
Oh, cool. Where's the list?
Yes. Where's the what?
Well, Czech Republic, like you have a list.
Oh God. Jeez.
The punny sode. Oh, look
That's
at
what we
like
should-
the left and right. I want to see like off the bridge. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that valley.
Look at the scenery.
Yeah. Where the hell's
I feel like that truck was looking at us for some reason.
That's really disorienting. I'm surprised.
How do you look? Okay, there we go.
Well, yeah, you press the D-pad forward.
I'm not the guy with the fast neck here. Like,
Speed camera. Oh man. we're in
what's
Czech-
he got?
There's
He's got
animals in there.
cows.
Yes.
See, he doesn't have the what is it? The IKEA. He should be the one going to IKEA for the meatballs.
Taco Bell. Squirt of meat. Squirt of lettuce. Squirt of napkins. You forgot to add a squirt of toilet paper as well.
Oh, got him.
but- stupid. Oh man. We still have 500 kilometers left in this drive.
So like there was a new Taco Bell that opened up near my house, and they're trying to get like Chick-fil-A, where they're asking me how I'm doing at the window.
Do they say my pleasure?
No, they don't say my pleasure.
They're
when
gonna
I
get there, don't worry.
Yeah, when I get to the they don't ask me how I'm doing at the window. They ask me how I'm doing at the microphone.
Isn't it? I hate the places that have the recording.
No, it wasn't recording.
No. You ever go to a Burger King and they're like, "Hey, thank you for coming to Burger King," and then it's like,
Is that a DNA thing? What is that on the on screen here?
"What?"
It looks like a DNA
No, it's a
bridge. Yeah,
Maybe.
it's like a
Well, no.
double helix molecule.
So you go to like Burger King.
Mhm.
They play a recording and it's a dude, and then some woman's like, "Can I take your order?" You never experienced that?
Oh yes,
Isn't that-
it wasn't at Burger King though.
No, Burger King does it too, I believe.
Okay,
Maybe, I don't know. Well, yeah, I experienced it there.
Burger King. Whenever I go to Burger King, at least in where I live, whenever I go to Burger King, I feel like in their training class they were trained to hate me.
You just have a problem with people at drive-thrus. I
No,
feel like.
I don't. I'm one of the nicest guys at drive-thrus.
No,
Yes, I am. Like I really am. Unless the guy is being a jerk.
yeah, but you let that bother you.
Yes.
Who cares? He's already miserable. He works, and this is no offense to anybody who works at those places. but
No, that's fine.
I'm
Like, a lot of
pretty
people
sure that-
start there and they become shift managers and
yeah,
then they run the place.
But
It's
if you're
great.
35, and I'm pretty sure your aspiration at 20 wasn't to be 35-year-old working a drive-through window, right?
be the best goddamn drive-through window worker out there, man.
But that's my point. So
Uh-huh.
there's people there who are miserable. And they're like,
2019 goals.
yeah. My New Year's resolution is to Okay, I'm not even gonna go there.
I'm gonna charge everything as debit. With a squirt of lettuce for everyone.
We added your complimentary lettuce to your order.
Oh, wow.
Imagine just like an extra. What if that was fries?
Coming up in the... Oh, complimentary lettuce. Oh, man, what an awful world that would be. Like, instead of a little cuplet of fries, or whatever you call the thing that holds the fries.
Yeah.
It's just all lettuce. According to... Well, what happened recently? I think the romaine lettuce is kinda killing people.
There was a recall or something I heard somewhere. What is that over there? Is that like
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that building.
It's all the German
I feel like-
solar power that's...
No, we're in the Czech Republic now.
Oh, dang.
Apparently, they don't understand how a roundabout works because everyone stops in the middle. I can do that again.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, no, get him. Oh!
Oh, come on. Seriously? All right, I'm going this way. Watch, he's going to go straight because they don't know how to work
he
roundabouts.
made the turn. No, he's good.
This is stressful.
I know, man. Look, it hurts. Hurts me. Hurts.me.
I actually have to floor it to get around here
Fly
in my ridiculous truck.
it.
This truck has a lot of horsepower, by the way.
How we doing on fuel?
We're 3/4 of the tank.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm telling you. This
thing-
is, dude. We will get to the destination probably with
Look, everybody out there who's getting Priuses,
Just get one of these.
yeah.
If you hate filling up,
What are you doing?
just get one of these.
Hybrid?
These are good on good, not great for the environment.
Good on gas. They're good for the
They're
environment.
not good on gas.
You can get a job with this thing.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Instead of just annoying everyone.
Yeah. It's worth more than your English degree. Or whatever. I don't know.
Your-
What do people
your-
make fun of people for nowadays?
I would imagine English as a major is pretty worthless nowadays, unless you become a teacher.
Or writer. I think writing is where, if
you-
you get really good at writing, then you can pump out some books. You can be a ghostwriter for people and
Yeah,
stuff.
do people actually read books? Like
Yeah,
electronic
people read
books, yeah.
I listen to books. Like, I listen to a lot of audiobooks and stuff.
Do you need to be a writer for people to listen to your book?
If you're going to be the one reading it. Yeah.
Or should you just talk the whole time anyway? You just
Yeah.
become a speaker.
Yeah, well, that's what
Right?
I am, yeah. I mean, a marketer is kind of like a speaker.
Yeah. Yeah, you're speaking to it. Whoa.
An audience. You're trying to...
Mustang got rear-ended instead of hitting a crowd.
Mustang Sally, you better slow
Now
your
look,
Mustang
now look at the
down.
tailback. Just tons of traffic.
Yeah. Follow that truck with the S on the back.
Where?
It's just ahead of you.
Is it? It's probably
Yeah.
going to reload as something different. It's
No.
a 50 zone. I'm already going over the speed
You see him
limit.
up there?
Yeah.
Only 90s kids know about this.
Yeah. I want to make a trailer with that design. By the way, when we finish this job, I hope it's at a dealership. I got a surprise. We're gonna buy something different.
A dealer slaps the car.
No,
This truck's only got 28 horse meats on it or something.
no, we're gonna buy something different.
Oh, cool.
Something very different to this vehicle.
Yep. See what you did there in marketing. What
Oh,
you did
God.
there is what you just kind of foreshadowed. You force people to have to watch up to that point
It's what is it
where
called?
you buy the new thing.
What is
I forget what it's called.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, no,
It
sort
is.
of. Yeah,
Find out next time.
find out next week. No, I thought we were gonna do it now. You're
Yeah.
gonna finish the mission, right?
Yeah. I'm not cutting it now.
Yeah.
I got 466 kilometers.
You
I
got
feel like
466 kilometers. You got half a beer. You got one whole
I like
friend.
a quarter of a beer left, actually.
Yep.
I can fit so much MPG into this semi.
Yeah, smack the top of the truck. We could get so much MPG into this bad boy.
There is no MPGs in this.
However you say that in Czech.
It doesn't even reach double digits.
Oh,
5.
man. Well, you're hauling
5.
motor oil. I mean, I feel like there should be a natural
I
sway
feel like
to
this
the
is
car.
okay. Oh, yeah. Well,
Like
there
when
is.
you drink too much and you
Look.
can. Oh yeah.
Look at it. It sways, and that's not. That was 1 degree of movement.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Back to professional tips.
Yeah.
1 degree of movement equals 8 degrees of sway.
Equals. Yeah.
Something
Quite
like
literally.
that. Yeah.
AGIP.
What's that? Is that a gas station?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Cool.
Yeah. So if you've ever wondered, people who've ever maybe watched motorsports in
Or
the 90s,
wondered stuff.
but if you've ever watched motorsports, you're like, what's AGIP? It's an oil company. It's a gas station. It's like Mobil.
Oh,
Yeah. They sell fuel in other countries in Europe.
Cool.
Which is interesting because I feel like England's a weird country.
mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this, not last stream, but actually on our own side conversation. The whole Britex and...
Oh, yeah, the Brexit.
Brexit.
Britex, the next biggest company to come to Brigaland.
Brigaland. Imagine if that was a country. If you could name your own country, what would you call it?
Well, it sounds like a Lego country.
Well, that's called Roblox.
Okay, all right. Well, if I could make my own country.
See, that's a tough one because that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like we talked about that Newfoundland.
All right.
I don't know if that's a country.
Well, okay, so side story. Like, I've talked to a person who made their own country.
How? What do they buy?
On the phone. So there's this.
Is that credible? That's like talking to somebody on the internet.
I don't know. No. Yes, it was. I talked to the king. All right. I'm dead serious. This is not a joking matter.
Family Guy.
This is episode 5. Are we in episode 5?
No.
This is episode.
We're not in any episode.
This is whatever.
Because we're figuring it out.
All right. So there's a country off the coast of England.
Yes.
That
Wasn't there a Family Guy episode based on this?
No. Oh yeah. Well, he created Pretoria.
No, but that was within, like, wherever they're from, Connecticut or Massachusetts or something.
They were like on unsanctioned land, and they're like, oh, well, you can
claim your own country.
Yeah, well, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll make my own country, and then
that's a terrible name.
Shenanigans happen. So I talked to the guy who owns a place called Sealand.
That's counterproductive. How do you have Sealand?
SEA, Sealand.
Yeah, sea, ocean.
Yes.
So you have water, not
Right.
land.
Yep. So I talked to a guy who owns Sealand. And so for you who are interested, and I almost became a knight. All right?
Over the phone.
No. I
This is getting more
I was going to
credible.
buy my way in. But so for you...
What did that cost?
You guys want... I think it's like a couple $100 and you can become a knight. Like, I wanted to be a knight. I want to be a knight. Well, I'll tell you something. You can also become a count.
Count.
A real count. Yeah. So I talked to the guy
I wish
who
you were going
owns-
to say bishop so we could be like, is this chess?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he could become a bishop. But anyway, so the guy who owns Sealand, so little history. Back in the day...
Is that like the competitor to SeaWorld?
No. It actually, I think it existed before that. Back in the day, there was this abandoned, very large oil rig off the coast of England.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude just went out there and said, you know what? This is now a country.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not a stagnant piece of...
It was outside of international waters, and England like threw a fit, and he fought some people that came in there and tried to take it over, and like they captured his sons.
Pirates.
No, I think it was some like PMC, like some private military deal, and they captured his sons, and so he hired some other dudes to come in, and they kind of helicoptered in at night.
So
and
are
they
those
took the land,
the ship?
They took it was like a giant oil rig. Like for you out there who have played Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear 2, it's kind of like that, like a giant oil rig.
Why would you want to live on that?
Dude, it's its own country.
Yeah, but it can move.
Hey,
too.
man. No, it can't. Oil rigs can't move.
Yep.
Nope.
No,
no,
an
they
oil
can't.
rig like
Yeah.
off. Okay.
Right. So he owns this place called Sealand, and it's a recognized country.
But does he actually live there?
Yeah. Well, the dad died, but the son still lives there.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a terrible existence.
No, it isn't. It's awesome.
Yeah, but
just the coolness factor of owning your own country is pretty epic.
Do they have electricity?
Yeah, they got everything they need, and they import everything else.
How do the tariffs work?
Tourism is the rest of how
I
everything
guess
else
that makes
works,
sense.
yeah.
It becomes more of a tourist
And then you
attraction.
can buy your way to knighthood. You can become a count. You can do anything you want.
That's why you can pay money.
Yeah.
To become whatever.
Yeah, I was going to become a knight. Oh, man. You call me sir.
Sir.
Most people call me sir anyway. But you can call me sir officially.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the worst story I've ever heard.
That's the... You can go to what was that stupid exit sign? What was it called?
Osfots.
You can go to Osfots for all I care. I want to be a knight.
I'm going to call that my country. It's just called exit in English.
Mm.
And I just want a sign that has every other translation because I don't want people there.
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm in a
And
country...
if you come into my country, you pay taxes right away.
Oh, yeah. Just to enter.
Tourism fee? Yeah.
Yeah.
30%.
You're now official.
On
Yeah.
what? Just coming in. Whatever you have, 30%.
I think I would... If I were to
If
make
you have
one-
an iPhone, or a $1,200 phone, I want 30% just because you brought that into my country.
Yeah, I think if I were to... You have to pay sales tax for what you bring in.
Not even what you bought.
Yeah, if I were to... Okay, if I were to make one, I think I'd make it I can't believe it's not country. Like...
Queen.
Oh! And look, there's another IKEA truck, too.
Yeah, but that one actually makes sense. It looks
Yeah,
like
it's a real, like, it's full of all broken chairs.
No, well, the tanker
Broken home furniture.
Lamb Chop's comments make sense
Yeah,
because
broke it for you.
they do sell Swedish meatballs at IKEA.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Meanland.
Meme
I guess that'd be... But that...
Just the rage faces everywhere.
Oh, my God. But see,
Instead
I
of-
feel like
instead of
everyone on
speed
Reddit would
signs.
just do that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think if the internet made a country, which they did, it's 4chan, I guess, is the country of the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't believe 4chan's around. I guess I should turn on my headlights
Yeah.
because that is the law. If I had automatic headlights, I wish someone would make a mod. I want automatic headlights.
Yeah.
If I pay...
How much would you pay for that DLC?
It wouldn't be DLC. This game's mod friendly.
Oh.
But if they did, maybe $3.
Well, some people charge for, like, a mod, don't they?
I don't know if that's something in this game. What games do that?
Well, Skyrim had a couple paid mods.
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess they must.
I don't know
be
if
good.
anyone paid for it, but...
Right.
Yeah.
But I could see that. I prefer the donation route.
Right.
You know, hey, this is my
The
mod.
WinRAR route.
If you enjoy it enough. No, WinRAR makes you pay.
When's the last time... No. WinRAR's, like, after 30 days...
Well, they make you pay if
They
you
make
want
you
that
watch the stupid
pop-up.
ad to go away.
Yeah.
And look at all the sunflowers. Yay!
Look how sunny it is.
In Philadelphia.
No.
Ooh, you got close to that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I had
Oh,
some...
look at the loch.
Oh, yeah, it did look a little close. Yeah. I just watched it back on the stream
Oh, the
itself.
replay.
Yeah. Yeah, the replay going on over there.
What lake is this?
I don't know. Doesn't look much like a lake.
Lake I don't know. Oh, it has a castle in the middle of the other side. Yeah, not a lake.
It's like a church or something.
No, that's
Or a
Sealand.
school. There it is. That'd be cool if they put that
If
in
you
there
could
because
drive there.
the
No,
channel
everything
tunnel,
is delivered by helicopter to Sealand.
not boat.
No, everything by helicopter.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes,
I mean,
it does.
I mean, there is a helipad, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's
But-
a helipad. I think is what it's called.
Oh, we're going into a new country.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're discovering it, you mean?
No. You discover cities, not countries,
Mm.
because that's how it works, obviously.
In RL.
So I don't know what flag that is.
Yeah. Oh, it's
We're-
N country.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And we're on 7. This is 7, the road we're traveling.
And it was like in IKEA colors.
Yeah. We're not in Sweden, though. Let's
You're
see.
not in Deutschland now. Oh.
It
Still round
maybe
about.
is Austria, because we only have 276
Oh, yeah, this must be-
kilometers.
Ooh. Man, the thing has some good brakes. Oh.
Well, the trailer has brakes, too.
What is that van? It's like just got
It's a Volkswagen, man.
Oh, it looked like it just had an X on the back.
It does.
Oh.
But it's a Volkswagen van.
Yeah, it looked like an Astro.
Yeah. Then it would just spin out.
No, I thought Astros were rear-wheel drive.
They are. Hence the reason they'd spin out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Well, they do come in all-wheel drive, but that doesn't help.
Yeah.
My family had one at some point in time. And it
Yeah,
was,
we had one too. I
was
think everyone
terrible.
had one. Yep. You had the Astro. You had the Toyota. Had a rear-wheel drive van as well.
Yes.
What is that one?
The Toyota had the Previa,
Previa. Yeah.
which was actually mid-engined.
Yep. It was an Italian sports car of a van.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I don't know why they did that.
I can't say. Yeah, I don't have anything that would make that make sense.
I don't think the intention was to help
Maybe
weight
their
balance. Like
their
it was a race-
their tooling might have just allowed it for easier.
See, but that
development,
the
something like
80s
that.
and the 90s was like the best period for cars in my mind.
Welcome back to 80s, 90s, and today.
Well, no, because I feel like there was more experimentation, where nowadays things are more of standardization.
Well, I think that's for everything, though.
Yeah, I would agree. I would
So,
agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But-
So since the internet came out, and you can track decisions, the way product development goes nowadays is to make a decision, see how people respond to it, and then adjust as you go. Right?
Yeah.
So nothing is really
But there's-
inventive, because it's not just like, hey, I developed a thing, here it is, world. Because it's like, hey, I developed a part of a thing. What do you guys think? Oh, we like this, we like that, we don't.
Yeah,
like
but
and so you come out with this, like, bland product that's so non-offensive and non-intrusive because nobody cares about it.
yeah, everything's an appliance now. I feel like.
Yeah,
There isn't much stuff that's made with passion behind it. And the reason I say that is, like, I don't know if the Previa had passion behind it. I wish I could insert like a photo, or somebody could put a link so people knew what we were talking about.
Yeah, the
for those of
Previa-
us who don't, for people who don't know what that is,
Yeah, the Previa-
but it was a rear-wheel drive van
From
that was
Toyota.
mid-engined. Yeah, from Toyota.
oh, Vienna.
Yeah, is this Italy?
Yeah.
We didn't cross into the Italian border,
Yeah, that wasn't an Italian flag.
but we're
Polizia.
Vienna's in Italy, is it not?
I think so.
I,
All I know is the sausages.
someone Google it,
Yeah.
because I'm curious.
Alright, man, let me look it up. I'll look it up while you talk.
So, yeah, I think the 90s was more creative than it was like nowadays, where everything's standardization. How many cars nowadays?
Austria is the capital of Austria.
Oh, wow. We don't live there.
Yeah, welcome to lamegeography.com.
Is that what that website's called?
No, I'm just saying.
This is how bad we are.
Yeah, Vienna.
Yeah, Italy. It sounds
Italy.
I could,
In the middle of Austria.
We're in
The
the-
capital of Austria.
if we flown there, it'd be different.
Yeah. Well, okay, so...
So I was right. We are in Austria,
Right.
just
yeah.
not in Italy.
All we did was...
We're in Little Italy.
We're
in
just
Austria.
outside of Italy. We're just very
We're
outside of
probably
Italy.
like 1,000 miles away from Italy right
Yeah,
now.
That's all.
Minor details.
Yeah.
Which is,
It's the small things.
we'll blame the navigation.
Yep. Didn't let us know.
I wish that was a thing, because you traverse countries so quickly here that I wish I had like a little thing that just said, this is where you are.
Right.
That would make sense, which Google Maps and all that doesn't do that either.
No.
It doesn't. So you could travel through multiple states and
Not no.
not know unless you see the sign.
You know what? Actually, no. The new update, when I went to Canada, every state I went through, it'd say it on the Google Maps, it'd real quick blip like "Welcome to X" whenever you get to the border.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it had the little welcome and then had the flag. So
Okay. So yeah,
with the 2018 update, it did have a couple of them.
I wonder what they're gonna have in one day.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Ah, 2019.
Yeah.
Google of 2019.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Alphabet soup.
It's gonna be interesting. I think it would be cool if Google collaborated with
Oh my god.
SCS software.
It'd be such a very specific collaboration.
Yeah, but for like this purpose, you know what I mean? Or if I don't know if I need to go there.
Yeah, it looks like. Well,
Well, I figured it out.
yeah.
That's actually pretty good. I guess because there's actually no real satellites involved.
Yeah, it didn't change
It
anything.
didn't change anything.
It looked like it probably would have brought you right back onto the highway.
Probably would have. I
That's
actually
funny.
wouldn't be surprised.
It's
if
more
navigation-
realistic via Google.
It's
I'll
actually-
just get off the highway so you can get back on. No
It's actually
problem.
chucking it down pretty hard right now too.
As far as what? The rain?
rain.
Yeah.
I act
Do
like
you
it's-
lose handling?
No, I don't think it emulates. I don't think it.
Rain physics?
Yeah, I don't think that exists.
Mm.
Although there
Visibility.
is, so I went back earlier where I said I want seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So there is mods where you can put it into. Oh, there's a cop there too.
Oh!
Why are you slowing down? So, and now they're going to speed up, of course. Anyway, there is mods that add like snow,
Right.
and the road does actually get slick to the point where you can't move if you're going up a hill. Like
Ah.
that exists. So I wonder where we're going now that we missed our exit. Like, I wonder how much time this costed us.
Not much.
Because
I've been looking at the time clock as it went down in the ETA.
Yeah, and it still says 11 p.m.
Yeah, it must have been relatively the same time.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
It probably wanted us to go straight anyway.
Right.
But for some reason, it just wanted us to go through that area.
Right.
What's
LKW stand for?
I don't know. These are not real brands.
Oh. Well, let's make it up. So LKW to me stands for loose
Yep.
kite.
What?
Loose kite. Weasels.
Weasels. I don't know. I like how the buses have
legitimately killing weasels. How about that?
yeah, there you go. That makes sense. I like how the buses have no branding.
Yeah, they should.
They should. How many buses do you see with something stupid on the side?
Yeah, so if you're in America, every bus has like on the back of it a lawyer's advertisement.
Fosters
it's like, have you hit this bus? Then call me and I'll get you some money. Oh, it's the Polez.
Yeah, whatever.
Polizzi.
It's 133 instead of 911.
Oh,
I wonder if that's accurate.
133.
I wouldn't see why it's not, because
I guess if you're on the other side of the earth.
Cows.
Pasteur.
Yeah.
I forget. It did have like a name like that.
It did, yeah. It was like Nas Pasteur.
So this game has some legitimate brands and some non-legitimate
No.
brands.
They're all fake.
Oh, I thought you said there was one that...
okay, so that's a mod.
Oh.
That's a mod. Because I feel like the stations should be accurate.
Right.
There's so many mods for this game. Like, let's see what this place is.
Meme Land. You're just going to get some more gas?
No.
Oh, we're just... Use your eye zoom in feature.
Octa Plus.
Octa, yeah.
Octa Plus. I imagine that's a real station in Austria.
AMD of gas stations.
Another massive disappointment. He's good.
I thought he was about to swoop in.
They're good.
Created dramatic tension for nothing now. Go ahead and end the stream. We're done.
We're done.
Can't deliver.
We're close. We have 145 kilometers to go,
Yeah.
which sounds like a lot.
But it's really...
This is a big drive.
Yeah.
Think about this. This is a huge drive to do in one sitting. Actually, when we started, it was like
700
dusk.
and change, right? Yeah.
We started and it was like 5 a.m. It's now, what, 8? No, 7.
Yeah.
7. It's almost 8.
You're the narcoleptic driver.
Yeah, you just don't stop. And see, the game emulates driver fatigue, where you will have to stop when your driver's quote-unquote tired. But I find that unrealistic because you're the driver. Now, granted, the time's not 1-to-1. The time's like accelerated by a certain amount. So you're some magical superhuman who can drive 3 days straight somehow, or 24 hours straight, which is actually illegal. There are maps that are 1-to-1. Like there's a Hungarian map, and it's 1-to-1, and it emulates time
1-to-1
for 1 minute in your real time. It's 1 minute in the game.
Oh man!
And like we're on a highway right now, right?
Right.
You'll spend an hour going down one highway.
No kidding.
And it's realistic.
You know, with
I kind of appreciate that.
With that in mind, and with all our talk about licensure and all that goodness, like, how would you feel instead of that douchebag Elon Musk getting hold of driving, if we created a system where CDL drivers can drive from home, and like you can shift work. Like, let's say you started the 8 a.m. shift, and you work from 8 to 5, just driving the vehicle,
right,
remotely,
right.
And then, like, I don't know, Jim picks up at 5 o'clock and he drives.
So, like,
5.
all via VR.
Yeah.
So that requires an insane and insanely reliable
network
infrastructure. The infrastructure to allow that, because think about it.
These things, we allow AI to do it, right?
Not on the current highway infrastructure, no.
Doesn't Tesla drive itself, right?
They do, but there's a person behind the wheel, and after a certain amount of time, the vehicle forces you to put your hands back on the wheel.
Yeah.
There are workarounds to that, which are not advised, obviously, and technically illegal.
Right.
But after a certain amount of time...
Uh-oh, Nucleon.
Oh, man. Look at that.
He's transferring lightning, apparently.
I want to stay away from that. That's dangerous. But, like, even the vehicle I
Just
own
a little bit of toxic waste.
has the capability for self-driving.
Uh-huh.
And you have to keep your hands on the wheel. After, I think it's like 10 seconds, it'll yell at you to say, hey, put your hands on the wheel.
Man.
And if you ignore it, it yells at you more progressively. And then eventually it gets to the point where it disables cruise control completely.
And shoots you in the
It
face.
should. But it disables it completely, and you cannot re-enable it until the vehicle is restarted.
Huh.
Which is smart.
You know, my Honda Civic, it has the automatic driving, but only for like a few seconds, in case I hit anything. I could take my hands off the wheel, and then it might just crash in.
like a guardrail. It's going to go like this.
Oh no! Dude, you're breaking into our budget here. Like, I'm paying for this truck. People are waiting for us to make it to that whatever mark so we can buy a better truck.
We're doing good on time.
Oh, okay.
Because when this started, it was like 11:05. Now we're down to 10:52.
We've just been flooring it.
No, we've been cruising at like 70 to 80 kilometers the whole time.
Wouldn't it be funny if you're delivering the motor oil to IKEA?
You know what? It's funny you say that. So this game has been around for years.
They're cooking the horses in motor oil.
Yeah, I first started playing this game in like 2012, right?
Mhm.
And back then, you would get like a backhoe, right? And you would deliver it to like a food store, and you'd be like, "What?" So they actually released a patch.
Must have been a Golden Corral.
They released a patch like years ago to fix that.
Right.
So that if you had a thing of like, we're probably going to go to some sort of department store because it's motor oil.
Belk's Outfitters.
We're going to go to like no, not department. We're going to go to like a Walmart or something.
Oh, okay.
In Austria and deliver motor oil because it's boxed. Now, if it was motor oil in a tanker, we would go to some sort of refinery.
Or that makes a lot of sense. Like, we're delivering a lot of Mobile One buckets.
So now if you have some sort of construction equipment, you go to
a site.
You go to like a dig site.
Yeah.
Or
new construction.
Yeah, you go somewhere where there's construction. Because that's logical. Like if you have the cow trailer,
right?
You go to a farm. Or a
to
slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I was about to say, or to McDonald's slaughterhouse.
Yeah, whatever. You go there. So that makes sense. That they fix that, as far as I know. We're gonna find out.
Right.
We have motor oil, and if we go to Norfood, which it doesn't say they can't sell. Like, you can go to a Stop and Shop, or whatever the stupid supermarket's called, and you could buy. They sell
Stop and
Save a Lot or whatever.
Lot, something like that.
Save a Lot, terrible. Anyway, or Kroger, right?
You don't really
go
save
there.
that much there.
No,
but anyhow,
but you can go to a Kroger or something and buy, they have food primarily, but there's like that small section of odds and ends for the store.
Yeah.
And you can buy motor oil. Everywhere sells motor oil. So, whatever.
Right. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Like, if it's in a bucket, or if in pails, or whatever, however you measure them.
Pails.
Yeah, you buy them in milk gallon jugs.
Right.
It would... Yeah, okay.
So quarts.
Yeah, quarts.
They're in quarts. Plastic quarts.
Well, you just pour it into your
like
engine.
this.
Oh, look at this guy.
This guy is a perfect example. Oh.
There we go. Oh, do they
Huh?
Do they fine you for using your high beams too much?
You can actually get fined for not using your lights.
Oh.
Or your wipers. Which, I don't know how they know you're doing that. Lights make sense.
Yeah.
Wipers don't.
It might be one of those areas that actually... You know how you drive through those areas that says, this area is being monitored by aerial aircraft.
But is it, though?
Yeah.
Because how many times is it really?
Yeah, no spaceman is out there driving an F fighter hawk, whatever. I forget what the F hawks are. F-22.
It's 10:41, right?
In the morning.
At night, right? You can't see if my wipers are on.
Yeah.
What if I have no wipers? I have driven vehicles, through, whatever. I have driven vehicles through rainstorms with no wipers.
Oh my
And you just
gosh.
have a really well rain-X windshield.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you're good. As long as you're moving, and even if you're sitting still, you're fine. You don't need them.
Right.
I mean, they're great.
Say that one.
They're Klagenfurt.
Klagenfurt.
We're okay.
Worse
We're
than-
passing.
Yeah.
The only thing I know a little bit of is Danish, and I forgot how everyone pronounces the O with the dots on top of it differently. That is a lot of traffic, by the
Yeah,
way.
look at that.
I don't want to sit there. And they got rear-ended by a cop.
Oh, it must be the big traffic stop to the donut shop.
Oh, great. Guess what?
Donut?
Wait, how do we get there? So we're going to this
that's your
place.
stop right there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least the navigation is accurate. Like, oh, you figure that part out. Oh, there's a little,
Oh, well, look at that. There's no traffic.
a nice big opening in the middle of a highway.
Yeah, you know. Oh, no.
Welcome to the green square.
I feel like this is going to be bad.
Why is that?
Press. Okay. All right. Where do you need it? Should we just go for the difficult? Oh.
Yeah, go for the XP, man. Oh my gosh, that made you difficult.
All right. Here we go. Ugh, numb bum.
Numb bum.
Like I'm in a real car. Oh, this
Like
is
you
bad.
can't even take a wide turn because those trailer tractors.
Yeah, there's trailers. Trailer tractors. I'm in the
That's
tractor.
what they're called.
I'm in the tractor.
Trailer tractors.
Let's see.
Ah!
This is gonna not.
You needed to enter the place backwards.
Yes, literally. I have the turning circle of a gnat, apparently, so.
There you go.
Alright. Oh, it just got loud. No one can probably hear us, but
Yeah.
we're doing
What
this.
we're doing is we're driving the truck backwards, and we're trying to get into the spot for extra points. The extra points to give us extra money because we're dropping it off where it
Why is the truck so loud outside?
god dang belongs. I think our driver just has giant ears,
I feel like I'm doing okay.
and we're not going to check our other mirrors.
I have the other mirror up.
Oh, okay.
We did it.
Yeah,
Not perfect.
there you go.
There it is.
Hey.
1,400 kilometers.
Hey.
20 hours.
Skill rank 5. Level
26,000 euros for that job. We went like 3 levels there.
Man, that's pretty good money.
That's like being
How
level
much
10.
how much did it cost you to do the job, and then how much?
It tells you how much fuel you consume, which is 141 gallons.
Yeah, so that's something like 1,400
So
bucks.
it was $4.80 or €4.80 whatever.
When you left, it was like 1,400 euros to fill the tank.
Yeah, but we could just do the math of 141
Yeah.
times 4.8.
Okay. Yeah, so a lot.
We're doing the math.
Oh, you wanted me to do...
Yes, I want to do the math. I want to know.
I don't know if your Apple calculator will get it right.
No, it won't.
Crapple.
Times. So it costed us 677 euros to
Right.
do that. But we made 26,728. So essentially we made
Is that
26,000.
legit? Do you think that payment's like in real life? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think this is designed to accommodate people.
like a level progression system.
Yeah, impatient people. And I keep adding to the longer drives. So that way I could... Alright, let's see if there's a dealership here. We're doing it. We have 82,000 euros, so we should be able to afford...
Welcome to the Midnight Dealership. Here
Oh, that's right.
at the Midnight
It's going to be
Dealership.
closed.
Oh, they actually have closing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Crap. Well, we could sleep. We could sleep somewhere. We
Okay.
should sleep. Any human that's driven 20 hours straight needs to sleep.
Well, you know, what I see on the highway all the time, I think we should sleep at the closest massage
Ooh.
parlor. Ooh. Well, you don't have a trailer on you now.
No, I actually move pretty quick now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now it actually feels like a 700 horsepower truck.
You're faster than a Tesla.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh, there's no dealer. We need a dealer.
Hey, you want to buy some trucks? The guy opens up his trench coat.
We need a dealer. I'm determined. We're going to drive to a
Got a bunch of key
dealership.
fobs attached to them.
We're not going to do a 20-hour drive and not buy
Stop
this,
at a dealership.
this new vehicle.
Yeah.
We're going to buy the ultimate vehicle. And even if we have to drive to another city, we're going to fly there because we have no trailer.
Yeah, if this video makes it big, we're going to actually go out to Austria.
Oh, this is only a driver hiring place. I want a dealer. Of course, in Austria, there's nowhere to buy a car.
Recruitment.
I don't want to hire a driver.
Can't you look it up in the online FAQ? Frequently asked questions. Where the dealership at, bro?
Okay, so we have to go. Oh, why is it so laggy? We have to go here.
This map is not optimized.
We have to go there. There's a dealership there.
It's right next to Papa John's, it looks like.
Yep, that's it. Point speed or whatever. We have to go there. Why is my truck going backwards? We're gonna fly there.
Come.
We don't have a trailer anymore.
Oh yeah, so you can boost.
Oh yeah. It's like Mario Kart right now.
Yeah, if I made that turn, I just wouldn't even look. I would just floor it.
Well, I don't want to cost us money because if I cost us money,
Then you can't buy the truck with your $20,000 money.
oh crap.
Oh.
Okay, we're going. He wasn't supposed to do that. He's supposed to be in the middle lane.
Yeah.
Watch. I guess not. But we still have. We're in a rush.
Hit the honk horn.
The honk.
Well, you got the other horn, the ram horn.
The honk
It's like
horn.
every person behind you.
Imagine how annoying. Look how it light. Oh. Look how it lights up their
Oh
interior.
my gosh.
That's realistic. You've been there.
Yeah, I have. So I once did a 24-hour drive from central Georgia to
Look at the power of this.
Louisiana, New Orleans. I went to New Orleans, 24-hour drive. And oh my gosh, we did all B roads. And a lot of the truck drivers love the B roads because it's like,
It's just they don't have to shift.
yeah, you get to remain at constant speed. There's no off and on. There's
Saves
no
some
cops.
gas. That's
Yeah,
why.
there's no cops.
Fuel.
And it's a lovely drive.
Right.
And god dang, man, all of the truck drivers have their ultra high beams on. Like the beams were so high.
They were great. Oh, great! Now we get to sit in this traffic.
Oh, can you go around?
Yeah, I can go around.
What's that truck called? Cantiar.
I should probably be paying attention to what.
Oh, run the light! Run the light! Run the light!
I'm not gonna run the light because then I'll get
Who are
fined.
we stopping for? This happens all the time in cities. I can't stand that crap. Like
Nobody.
Who are we stopping for?
Nobody.
Like the one guy to go into his gated community, or what is this?
I'm gonna brake boost it.
Or the people that decided to walk in the rain? Oh, I'll just walk.
I can't. Okay, so the light's changing now. Go.
Hate that crap.
Wow, this truck's actually kind of quick with no trailer.
That's what I'm telling you, man.
Look at it. We're about to do 60.
It's faster than a Tesla. I'm telling you.
I can't. We did 60. Okay. If I kept my foot in.
Oh!
It actually kind of cut sideways.
Oh my god! You know how
Well,
scary that'd be in real life.
Oh, it'd be terrifying. I would not be talking to you right now. I'd have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Ah, great.
What happens, cops?
This guy couldn't hold his steering in.
Nope, we're.
He went all the way to
I shouldn't be-
Asphalt.
We're going to Groswin. Ween.
Grassween.
This is the English pronunciation of that.
Grassween.
Grassween. Alright, here we go. Highway time.
Lord.
I typically don't drive like this.
Me neither.
Wow, this truck is actually fast.
Yeah, man, that thing's going.
Like, the speedometer is pegged right now. We have to be extremely careful. 140 kilometers
Oh
in
my
this
gosh.
truck. I can't believe it's this. Oh, okay, we gotta slow down. There's like a slight curve.
Yeah, well, in my country, you can go as fast as you want, regardless
All right,
of the
We'll
curves.
do the car speed limit, which the sign said 100 kilometers. So we'll stick to that, which is roughly 60 miles an hour. So,
Well, in my country, kilometers converts to miles directly.
we do 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have, wow, this is a 74 kilometer trip. It didn't look that big on the map. Alright, putting the hammer down. feel like I'm in a car.
Yeah, the thing is some good nimble turning.
The speed limit's 70 kilometers and we're going almost double that. But the scary part is it's raining.
Well, it's like, so if it's like any, are you going to sell that truck to buy the next one? Okay,
no.
I was about to say, that's what I'd do if I'd be taking my car to the dealer, just floor it in my car.
Let's see. We're getting... We somehow...
Hey, go to Ween!
Go to Ween. The problem is the engine brake is on by default.
Like a Jake brake almost?
Yeah, so it's raining. I have that on. And...
Honk.
Yeah, everyone's going so slow.
It's your speed yeah, this is exactly what we talked about earlier about people not getting out of the
Well, there's a
fast
cop
lane.
right up there, so
Tell him to
everyone's
get
going to go
out
slow.
of the way. You need to reassign that button to something I can control.
Oh, God. That'd be bad.
Yeah, we did this all on a Wiimote, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. A Wiimote. With the touchscreen.
Yeah, Wiimote doesn't have a touchscreen.
Yes, it does.
The Wiimote.
Oh, not the Wii little mote, but the
Wiimote
default
is like a
Wii
little-
U controller does.
Right.
Should I have done that?
No. You're
Do
now
I have
behind us.
time? Do I have time?
Yeah.
Is there space? Because
There's time now. Maybe not.
and
Ah!
he's braking.
That's like the most annoying thing if you're a speedy driver. Stupid people that do stupid crap like that.
Let's
Like,
see.
screw those people.
Do I have enough speed?
Yeah, now you have it. You got that.
Okay.
Because you're not carrying a trailer.
Look at the speed of this thing.
Oh my gosh. The acceleration. The power.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. Now this is pod racing.
Yeah. Stupid game. Now we're stuck.
It's like somebody left as soon as I said that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like these idiots.
These
Can't
idiots.
watch this crap anymore.
Because people come
I gotta
to
watch the real truck drivers.
Yeah, people-
Talk about real stuff.
I don't know if this is passing, but we're doing it.
Oh my god.
Passing on the
Threading
shoulder.
the needle.
Oh!
Look
I
at
don't
this dude.
typically do play this as a simulation.
Dude is trucking trucks.
He is.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll chill. I don't know how the speed limit's 80 here, because I feel like if I did 80, I'd flip over.
Well.
We're close. We're literally 7 kilometers away. So.
Okay, good. Watch out for
Can
the
I get-
strokes.
Stokes.
The Stokes.
Can I get in front of the Stokes truck?
Dude,
I
I'm
think I
stoked, bro.
I think I can. Man, this truck accelerates.
Dude.
Look at this. It emulates... We're at midnight, and it's actually emulating the fact that the lights are out in the town.
Oh, cool. Oh, like the actual street lamps and whatnot?
Yeah, they actually go out of
Yeah.
like service. I hope
If you're like me, live
there's
in
a
a
truck dealer.
place that's so broke it can't afford street lights.
No. Let's see. Okay, so we're in Graz.
Caught the Graz. Where is this place?
It's one of these question marks.
Yeah. I want my midnight dealer, please.
They're not open. Oh, this is the driver crap. I don't care about that.
Man. Ooh.
It got sideways there.
Oh, you just got close. Ah!
Oh, took out 2 cars there.
Dang.
Well, now we're not running. I just want to go to the dealership.
Well, you have to wait for insurance?
No, they eventually move. I hope.
Honk at them. Let's go already!
Come on. Watch, the second I move, they're going to move. Oh, he's backing up.
Yeah, he's like, I can't wait for this guy. He's trying to find a late night dealer, too.
Yeah. Volvo. We have a Volvo dealer.
Finally.
We're drifting in there. Alright, is there a sleepy time place here? Please tell me there is.
Can't you sleep anywhere?
No.
What?
Man, this truck is really good. Alright. I don't
Oh,
care.
it's
We're
the
going.
FCP.
Oh!
Ah! Oh my gosh.
We made it. Skillfully maneuvered. That's the dominant method.
Ah!
Wow.
That was a close one.
I feel like that bus just went for it.
Yeah. You nearly crashed into the FCP.
Yeah.
The fart control police.
They left Germany with much success.
Yeah. All spots.
Alright, let's see here. This is the deal. This is the resting spot. And there's one accessory I do want to add while we're here.
Man, I can smell the urine already.
The rest spot. There's one accessory I do want to add before, because A, we have to repair the truck, because we've put a bunch of wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
So 1600, so that's there's
Eating
that.
That's eating all our profit, man.
Alright, we gotta go on the inside of the truck.
You need a rear view mirror.
Here we go. We have to add that accessory.
Yes!
We have to add that accessory.
Oh, it's so expensive.
It's whatever. We just made 25 grand. We're good. Okay. So now that's there. I hope we can see it. I feel like
Now you're left.
there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
But the problem is, look, it's actually physics based too.
Oh, cool. Just like the game.
But now I can't. Oh, my lights are out. Now I can't see anything.
Close. You're in a parking lot, it says.
Yeah, I'm in a parking spot.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're gonna sleep. It's 1 a.m., so we should be. That's realistic. So let's see here. All right, the dealer.
Brought to you by
Saturday.
Skywalker Sound.
Saturday. Saturday's a new day. A lot less traffic. Let's hurry up.
Dude, no dealership is open on Saturday.
Yes, they are.
When it's raining.
I bought a car on a Saturday.
Dude, it has like the plaid jacket on.
Let's see here. All right, we're going to the Volvo. You know what's going to be the real bummer? Oh, we have a green light now. The lights aren't just flashing. If this vehicle isn't sold here.
Oh, the one you're looking for?
Yeah. I'm driving like such a
Yeah,
dummy.
the ball's giving you away now.
Let's see. Let's see. There it is.
Welcome to a truck driver buy stuff. Why are they selling a car?
That's what we were coming to buy.
You can haul stuff with that?
No.
Oh.
But we could drive that. That's the vehicle.
That's legitimately in the game?
No. It's a mod.
What is it? What does our commenter say?
Dealer out to lunch. Better not be. It's only 10. Too early. That's what I wanted.
We just have to sleep through it again. Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're buying a Skoda Superb Standard.
That's not from Volvo.
No. But that's what I was...
It's like a used
that's
car.
No, it's a new car. So we're going to customize it.
Is that a trade-in? I mean,
You can trade it.
is it a legit car, or is that not supposed to be in the game?
It's not supposed to be in the game.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably going to drive like a truck. I don't know. But I figured you could add a bigger tank. All right. So do we want the diesel engine or gas?
I don't know.
There's a 280 horsepower version.
Get that one. Get the fastest one.
The fastest one. Okay.
And we got to take the smallest deliveries.
We're going to go with the automatic because I can't be asked to drive stick shift. We're going to go with the standard. Oh, the exclusive version has wood. No. We're going with that.
Okay.
I don't like beige.
I don't like beige.
Color? You care?
Nah. Well, okay, if we can turn it then. Oh, police. Police.
We could be the police.
Yeah.
Or we can make it whatever we want.
Oh.
I don't know how it works.
Can we add the Rocket League ball to it?
I
Oh, that's awful. You got to paint it part by part.
don't know how that works.
Oh, man.
I don't know if we can. Stock. Oh, we have to unlock stuff? I thought I turned that off.
Just like real life.
Paint. You could turn off the paint, apparently. What goes there?
iPhone.
Nothing, apparently. Just an X. I don't know. This is a mod,
Yeah,
so...
I would just pick a random color then, because
Halogen?
you don't want to go through painting every part of that.
No. It's not painted.
Oh,
it's
is
like
painted.
a metallic.
Yeah, it looked gray on the rest of the car.
Why could you add LEDs there? Look at that. I don't know how I feel about that. Or you can get rid of the fog lights.
Oh.
That's
Delete. You can make the car cheaper. You
Yeah.
should make it cheaper. Oh, custom plate?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, what you clicked on had a custom plate thing.
Oh, it goes up. It's up here. It's in the window.
Oh.
And I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
You gotta have police lights. I'm not very interested in that either. I'm very afraid to click the truck wheels because I feel like it's gonna crash.
Break the game.
Yeah.
And that's been our episode.
So, it has a hitch? Can you tow stuff?
I'm telling you, you can tow stuff with this. Look, I'm a big car driver. And you can tow stuff.
Accessories. I feel like we've exhausted what we can do here.
As long as it's fast. Look at the maneuverability we're talking about.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, uneven terrain.
It's 350 newton meters of torque. Okay, confirm. It's $29,000 vehicle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna buy it.
Only in Germany.
I like blue, so we're going for that.
Let's do it. 95 gallon 95 gallon fuel tank.
That has to be liters.
It says gallon.
I can't buy it because I don't own another place to store my truck. That's a disappointment.
And we'll have to leave it for next episode then.
So next episode,
we'll get a car.
no, we have to buy a house or a garage.
We'll buy a
first.
house, garage.
How much are garages?
I don't know.
Can we even look at that? How is that? I don't know. Next episode.
We'll save it for next episode.
Next episode.
So thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate Tron.
We'll see you
Our
next
follower.
year. Yeah, he helped us hit our one-person follower goal.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So thanks to him.
One whole person.
And yeah, until next time, guys, take care.
Yeah. Bye.